This review is sponsored by the Zionic Shadow. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Gunpla Goon back here with a long overdue review. And today we're going to be looking at the 1:144 scale Beyond Global, Granddaddy himself and high posability. This thing honestly is a godsend. It's really next gen, I feel, for certain high grade steps. First off, I want to thank the homie the Zionic Shadow for sponsoring this video. Definitely check him out. His content and links will be in the description below. Now, hear me out. I'm not a fan of the reprints we get with the RX-78, but you're giving me a reprint with just a next step in articulation, and that's what the Beyond Global is. Like, even with the color scheme being somewhat off from the original design that we're used to, I just think this thing is just gives it a whole different element. It's almost like a 2020 variant of the RX-78. I definitely dig the design of it, and I know for the most part, for me, I'm a poser. If you check out my Instagram and you guys followed me for a long time, I love getting my kids into battle scenes, having my kids play out certain scenes from movies, shows, and Beyond Global can hit all those spots, all those dynamic poses. It can get you any scene you're looking for. And honestly, this is just a next step in the high grade line. Now, comparing it with other, RX-78s that we have, I even have in my collection, it's just a more slim, more chic design. I may have just butchered that word, but it's a more slim and more slender design, and I love the fact of what they went with. It's not the generic RX-78 that we're all used to seeing. It's somewhat altered, and I love that. The one thing that I have to say, the only gripe I guess you can hear me out on, is it doesn't come with a bazooka. It's kind of crazy that the RX-78s, even with the Revive, the Origin, you get a bazooka. I believe the only one you don't get is with the Intrograde. So it's kind of funny that the Beyond Global doesn't give you a bazooka. But you know what? I got a bunch of bazookas laying around, so I popped one on him, and it fits the bill. This thing is a work of art, and I just can't recommend it enough. I really can't. I guess you guys can see that I definitely recommend this kit. It's just something different that we really don't see from the high grade line, especially coming from the RX-78. But at the same time, it gives you that still nostalgic feel of having that classic suit in your backlog or even on your shelf. I can't recommend it enough. For posers out there, this thing is a godsend. I hope that maybe Bandai in the future incorporates this with different model kits in the future. I could see certain points are weak. For me, the arm and the left leg are a little loose, but with a little bit of modification you can fix that up, and it holds together like butter now. So all in all, I love this kit, man. I would love to get a heavy loadout kind of feel, especially with the slender design. I would love to get some bulkier weapons, maybe even an armor set would have been cool to throw in there. You never know, the same concept of the Thunderbolt Gundam. But I digress. I recommend this kit. This thing is so awesome. It's so much fun to actually be able to pose a kit and not have to worry about the poly caps, to be able to get that full dynamic pose that you're looking for. And for photography, it's perfect in just whatever situation you're looking for. Outdoors, indoors, you're trying to do a snow scene, a dirt scene, this thing can pull it off. And I can't wait to see what you guys do with yours. Homies in the community have been posting this thing for a while, and I'm so blessed to get it. Shout out to Zionic Shadow yet again. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, and make sure you shop Zionic Shadow, man. Listen, shirts are fire, you already know. Mine is not on your boy right now, but let's change that. Boom, back here with the drip, boys. Like to see it. So like I said, once again, big shout out to the homie Zionic Shadow. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for Gunpla and the Goonies episode 0 dropping soon, or if not, it's already out. Big shout out to the homies over there. Make sure you follow us on their social medias. Gunpla and the Goonies will be in the description below. And hey, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Make sure you guys join the whole community and the family down. And see you guys in the next one.